Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play Overdungeon. This is a game that you can find on Steam for about 15 bucks. So I've spent the last 2 hours playing this off camera, and based on what I've played so far, it's kind of like a Clash Royale game with cards and with a little bit of tower defense into it too. Like it's a really weird card system. You're going to be it's kind of like Slay the Spire in the sense that you're going to be jumping from encounter to encounter to encounter from like bottom to top of the map. And then each battle is a Clash Royale style card game where you're going to be playing cards, spawning units, also putting down towers. In fact, one of the units that I put down is a lot like Sparky in Clash Royale. Sparky is this character in Clash Royale. It's sort of like a rolling electric Tesla coil tank. And it charges up and shoots a large, powerful bolt and destroys everything almost in its path. Well, there's a unit just like it. So, like I said, it's kind of like a cross between Slay the Spire and Clash Royale, if you can sort of wrap your head around that. It's kind of cool. So, let's jump into it. Hello, Fallen Assassin, how are you? Settings menu, just real quick. So, there's language, there's resolution settings. I have this in windowed mode right now because OBS won't capture the full screen. Replay recording, I have my own recording software, but it's there if you want it. It's apparently very experimental. Maximum unit limit, BGM, which is sound, or music rather, and then sound effects are here, and then skip tutorial if you want to do that. That's, for the most part, it. Okay, so there's a couple of different modes. Let's go into start a new game. There's also play history, news, beginner tutorial. Beginner tutorial sort of shows you how it all works in terms of combat, but it doesn't explain all the different modes and how to navigate some of the menus and stuff, so it's just something that you have to figure out on your own. So if you want to go through this, you can. Nothing too fancy, but it's just a quick overview of, it's just a slideshow of how combat works. Now, I will warn you, there is a character in this game that, it's a vampiress. Well, she doesn't have a lot of clothes on. It's borderline, like, I don't know, unfamily friendly. So, just be warned, there's some cleavage, she's wearing this, like, succubus kind of outfit. So, if you're a parent and you've got smaller kids, you may want to not watch this. Or at least wait until I get past the character select screen. So, let's go ahead and jump into start a new game. And I've unlocked mostly everything. You start the game with Basic Dungeon and Daily Challenge. From there, you'll be able to, in Basic Dungeon, just go through a standard dungeon. I think there's like 3 bosses to get through, and multiple encounters leading up to each boss. And you'll level up each time as you do it. You'll get new cards, and like in Slay the Spire. But once you die, or once you complete the run, you start over from scratch again. There's no progression in the Basic Dungeon mode, as far as I know. But you do earn experience points for completing basic dungeons, and experience points will carry over to this quest, which you will unlock later. The quest mode is a persistent leveling up system. I've only done one run so far, made it to like the 3rd boss, but didn't make it. You're going to be earning XP not only in that other dungeon mode, but in this mode, and you can upgrade your character profile here so that you become more and more and more powerful as you play, and this is where it matters. The skill tree, there's also a skill tree. As you level up, you gain skill points, and there's points that you can put into, there's title, there's 3 different characters, Lilith, Sugar, and Valley, so you can put points into various things. There's the attack tab, there's spell tab, animal tab, building tab, and adventure tab, and you can scroll left and right by clicking and holding, and you can choose skills. If it says like 0 out of 4, that means you have to put 4 skill points into that before you move up to the next level. So for example, this alchemy, it says 0 out of 4, level 3. If I want to make it level 4, I have to put 4 skill points into this to bump it up to level 4, and in doing so, increase enemy dropped gold from 6% to 8%. Okay, so there's that. Hi, Erica, how are you? And so the runs are similar, though, in this. They take roughly, I want to say 30 minutes to 45 minutes for each run. So I guess let's go into a basic dungeon. At least with the basic dungeon, I can choose a difficulty level here, something a bit easier, so I can explain what I'm doing. These combat matches are extremely fast-paced. Stuff happens while you're picking cards to play. It's all real time, so you have to, choose your cards quickly. There is also an auto button where you can have the computer automatically play cards for you, and you just watch it all play out. There's also a 2x button that does the same thing, but it speeds up time. Daily challenge, I haven't messed with this, but it's probably what it sounds like, a daily challenge, and it looks like every day that's reset. Arena is you're trying to complete various runs against scripted decks. This enemy deck, for example, has a Knife of Determination twice. So you're going to be, I guess, fighting different challenge arenas to, I don't know, hone your skills, so to speak. I'm not worried about that. But it's there should you want to do it. My main draw is, though, the basic dungeon and the quest. That's what I would like to play. The season dungeon I've not done yet. I have to clear the game with 3 characters. Now, this game gets a little Englishy. This game was created by, I believe, Japanese developers, or I don't know. It's just a different language altogether. So it seems like someone used Google Translate to put stuff in here, and it shows. Yeah. All right, so basic dungeons. There's Enjoy, Easy, and Normal. I'm just going to go ahead and do Easy mode. Enjoy is very, 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 very simple. So like I said, there's the Vampire Lilith. She's the one that doesn't wear a whole lot. So again, that may bother some parents out there. There's also Valley, and this is for advanced players. I have not played with Valley or Sugar yet. I've only played with Lilith up to this point, so I'm going to go ahead and choose her, just because I'm familiar with her decks. So whenever you choose a character, you'll be able to choose a primary pack. A primary pack is what you start with for the most part. You will be finding other cards as you play. And then there's secondary packs. You can change those. There's Card Dance, Twinkling Stars, Zoo Tropical. And then there's also this Factory over here. So out of the 4 secondary packs, I can choose 2 of them. Again, I don't start with all the cards. I start with like an 8 or 10 card deck, something like that. And then as I play the game, I find more cards along the way, and the cards that I find are based off of the decks that I choose here. So if I look at my factory deck, there's a Goat, there's a Heat Reactor, there's a Tesla, there's a Forge, there's a Plasma Sputter. I won't start the game with these, but I may find them as I play, and I'll be able to add them to my deck in the future. So by picking different decks, you'll sort of determine what kind of cards you're going to find later on. Okay. So let's go ahead and start. Like I said, this is very similar to Slay the Spire, at least the overworld map. So you've got 3 encounters to choose from, at least I do here. They're all the same, fight an enemy. Now, whenever you pick a spot, you're going to choose the next 3 from that spot. So if I choose the sword card on the far left, that would put me here on the map. And then if I go straight up, there's the campfire, the rest site, and to the left of that is an elite, and to the right of that is a normal battle. Whereas if I just choose the middle one and encounter that one, then when I move on, I would only be able to choose either the swords in blue or the campfire in red. You're always going to be able to choose either the one straight ahead of you or one to the either side of you. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the one to the far left. Now, that's when it reveals what you're going to be facing once you click on that. If you want to encounter something different, you can choose another card, but at the cost of money. You've got gold in the upper left-hand corner. There's 300 gold there. I've got 1 life and 200, health. Lives are spent whenever you die. You'll be able to respawn. So unlike Slay the Spire, there's ways to come back should you die. And you'll be able to actually gain more lives at a rest stop. 200 out of 200, that's, again, my life during a combat situation. If I lose all that, then I lose a life to the left. Hi, Fluffy Ponies, how are you? Yeah, kinda. I'm not gonna lie, the art's good, but there are other characters that you can choose that aren't so overly sexual, I guess. So let's go ahead and play against Destrudo. To the right, by the way, there are relics. Relics are special objects that you're going to be picking up along the way to increase your power passively. So, for example, this blood potion, restore 10% HP at the end of every combat. Okay, so we're going to choose that one. Now, at the very first turn, I have unlimited time to do what I want. But after this, after my first turn, everything is real time. I have to play my cards quickly. If I bring my deck down to 2 cards, my hand rather down to 2 cards, then I discard all my cards and draw a new set of cards, and then the enemy makes its move. So, for example, I can throw down this Assault Pony, I could play this Overstrike ability, I could play this Strike ability, and I can play this Mortar, which just automatically fires at the enemy. If you hover your mouse over a card on the very left, you can see what it does. So, Assault Pony, yeah, I know it's kind of weird, Assault Pony. Summon 3 Horse. Again, people making this game aren't native English speakers, so, yeah. So, horses are quick. They only attack leaders and buildings. So, there's that. Then you've got cards that say Overload on them. Overload means that you'll draw fewer cards on your next turn. So if I were to play Overstrike, I can do 100 damage. However, I draw 2 fewer cards on my next turn. And it just so happens, because my hand limit is 4 right now, that would completely negate my second turn. Because, again, once your hand size goes down to 2, it discards everything. And you have to wait for your next turn to actually do anything. So, I'm biased to play it. I will happily do so, Fluffy. So we're going to go ahead and play Assault Pony. And I will go ahead and play, I suppose, the Mortar. And that will automatically attack things. Alright, so now real time happens. And I have to kind of be quick here, so I apologize. These alpacas that I just put down, the alpacas, they have a taunt ability. He is forced to attack them. I'm going to go ahead and put down more alpacas. Enemy's turn, he's spawning more units. I guess I'll put down more Assault Ponies, and I'll just Overstrike him and kill him. Dead. Again, matches are extremely fast. So I've won some things. I've won some gold, and I get to add 1 card to my deck. Unleash the Hound summons 2 dogs with rage for each enemy leader and enemy animal. I can put that anywhere on the field. Normally it would have to be, like, behind the halfway mark, but this one I can put anywhere. There's the Polar Bear, which has a taunt ability. It's a good animal, according to the tooltip. Works well for offense and defense. So the Sheep Hut, there's an exhaust condition on it. That means that once you exhaust it, you can't play it again. It's gone from your deck for that encounter, for the rest of that. Produces sheep that explodes on contact. I think we'll unleash the Hounds. Alright, and then we're going to move on to the next thing. So there's Elite, there's a Campfire, and there's the normal battle. We'll go ahead and choose the Rest Site, just so you can see what you can do there. At a Rest Site, you can fully heal and get a free life, or you can upgrade a card. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade a card. I will go ahead and unleash, let's see, if I click on Unleash the Hounds, the upgrade is summon 2 dogs with rage. This one is summon 3 dogs with rage, so I could increase the amount of hounds that I upgrade, or the amount of hounds that I summon. The Alpaca, summon 1 alpaca, and then if I do this one, it's summon 2 alpaca. The Mortar is summon 2 mortar instead of 1. The Assault Pony is summon 4 instead of 2. I'm going to go ahead, I think, and upgrade Unleash the Hounds, just so I can get more dogs. They're small and quick, and they're good at defeating larger enemies. So they're kind of like the skeletons in Clash Royale. Okay, so now we move on. Now we're going to choose Campfire again, because why not? We'll go ahead and upgrade something else. I guess we'll upgrade the Alpaca. That way we can put more taunts down. Again, if you don't have a taunt on you, then the enemy is free to attack you with spells and abilities. So you want to have taunt if you can. Alright, now because I'm at the far left Campfire, I only have 1 option available to me. It's just this question mark. Those are just random events. It could be good, could be bad. Tell them what you need. Remove 1 card from your deck. Copy 1 card. Or gain 50 gold. I will gain 50 gold. That's fine with me. Next. Treasure chest. Get 1 relic. Treasure chest. I guess we'll just choose this one on the far right. That puts me in the dead middle. So this is Obsidian Stone. Every time you play 2 building in a turn, gain 1 barrier. Barriers are ways to negate damage. It just puts a shield around your character. Or I can spend 10 gold and choose a different relic, but I think I like that, so we'll go ahead and take it. All right, moving on to unknown events. I guess we'll choose the one in the very middle. The blue crystal. What does that do? Gain 350 gold, add 1 wound into your deck, which is unplayable. I can add 100 gold, or gain 100 gold, add 1 strike plus into your deck, or leave. I will go ahead and take that. Yeah, I like that. Alright, moving on. I guess we'll just do the middle one. Doesn't really matter. The shepherd couple. Okay, so again, first turn, we have unlimited time. We'll put down our upgraded alpaca, so we're going to put down 2 of them. I'm going to go ahead and split them up, though, there. And I've got this strike card. This one's the upgraded strike card. I'll go ahead and use that first. Alright, then. Alpaca. And I guess more ponies. My poor ponies got murdered. Alright, another alpaca, and unleash the hounds. I can put that anywhere. I'm going to put that behind enemy lines and try and murder them there. Alright, that kind of worked. I'm going to go ahead and use my electric bolt to finish them off. 1, and more alpacas to taunt. And another alpaca, and I guess we'll do a mortar. Alright, more alpacas. And unleash the hounds. More alpacas and another mortar. Alright, more ponies and alpaca. Yeah, I think we got him here. If we wait too long, we don't want to wait too long, bad stuff happens, so, I mean, I could just sit here and let this guy die, I suppose. Dead. There we go. Alright, so I win some gold, and add 1 card to my deck. Salvage. Add the last exhausted card to the top of your draw pile. I'd have to exhaust that. Missile Barrage. Deal 1 damage to 1 enemy leader 2 times. Every time this card is played, upgraded for the rest of the game. Can be upgraded any number of times. Exhaust. Or Tesla. Build 1 Tesla that attacks an enemy animal. It has a taunt ability, so I think I'll take that. Alright, moving on. I guess we'll choose the middle one. Normal combat. It's a golem this time. Alright, let's go ahead and he's got some crossbows. I guess we'll alpaca and unleash the hounds. Maybe we can murder these things, I don't know. If we can overwhelm, that would be awesome. Alright, more alpacas and a Tesla. Alright, we'll mortar that, and, you know, let's go ahead and do an overstrike. Dead. I would have drawn less cards for next turn, but we were going to kill him anyway. Alright, new card. Charge Beam. I can attack. I can gain 5 intellect and deal 40 damage. Intellect, attack cards deal extra damage. So as you gain intellect in a combat encounter, these attack cards become more powerful. So I may want to take that. I don't know. There's a goat. Deals 3 damage to the nearest enemy every time you play a card. Sure Dog the Great summons 1 dog. Look through 2 cards in your draw pile and play all animals you see. Small and quick, a herd of dogs can easily defeat elephants and bears. But it says here to look through 2 cards in my draw pile, and I can put this down, but there's a small chance that I wouldn't draw an animal. So I kind of want this Charge Beam. I think we'll take that. All right, now to rest up. Let's go ahead and just apply... what's Sly Enchantment do? Charm the nearest enemy animal from the played position. Okay, so we can put this enchantment on one of my people. What am I going to play mostly? I play Unleash the Hounds a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and put Unleash the Hounds. I'm going to put that upgrade on... That way, anytime I play this, it will automatically convert an enemy to my side, which is kind of nice. And now we fight the boss. Okay. Hey, White, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Appreciate it. 20 months, holy cow. It's a long time. Split. When HP is below 70%, split into 2 bodies with the same HP. Alright, so here we go. I think first we're going to put down our alpacas. And I guess I would love to put down more ponies, but I think he's got enemies spawning here. I may put down this Tesla for defense. Let's do something like that. The alpacas, oh, those are mines. Interesting. Okay, let's go with a mortar, and we'll go for this charge beam. That way we can gain some intellect. Our intellect is above our health bar, toward the middle of the screen. Let's go ahead and unleash the hounds, and play more alpacas. And it looks like he's got some enemies there. Let's put down ponies and another Tesla. This gets pretty crazy for the record. Alright, we'll play a couple of strikes. Dead. Okay, now we just split into 2. We'll play Unleash the Hounds. Put that back there and another mortar there. He's adding curse cards to my deck, which I can't play, unfortunately. Alright, more alpacas. Alright, 1 down. Now that just split into 2. Let's do another mortar and more alpacas. Okay, let's, alpaca and, play that beam. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna convert his pandas. I got at least one of them. Alright, and then ponies. Put them down. Another one down. Unleash the hounds. And I think that's it. Yeah. Done. Okay, so we got an extra life, we got some gold, and we can add a card to our deck. These are nice ones. Clone. Double your animals within a selected area. But that causes an overload, which means draw 1 fewer card next turn. Next one is Barrier Generator. This is my favorite, but it causes Overload 3. So basically, I can never take my next turn. But it's a building that grants me 1 barrier every single turn. So it's a great defensive card. And then there's Charm. Gain control of enemy animals within a selected area, but it has an exhaust effect, meaning I can only use it 1 time per battle. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Barrier Generator. I just like defense. And we're going to choose a relic. I can choose the Grimoire of Frenzy. Extra draw 1. Every time you lose HP, gain 3 intellect. You draw more cards at the start of your turn. This innovative blueprint building builds 1 additional unit. And then Sealed Shield. Gain 1 barrier per 3 card in your draw pile at the start of combat. I kind of like that defense there. So I'm going to be gaining more cards as I play. So this relic will get more and more powerful as I continue. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take that one. And having extra barrier in the beginning is great for any sort of Zerg attack. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this middle one. That green bag that you see above is a shop. You can buy new cards there as well. All right, Warrior Shield. Go ahead and play that. Okay, so again, we're free to sort of think about this. He just added 2 curse cards to my deck. Receive 1 jamming at the end of your turn. Half damage dealt by attack card. I guess we'll play the alpaca and a mortar. All right, and do we want another alpaca? I'm not penalized for taking my time on my very first turn, but the tooltip, the slideshow that I was reading said that if the cards shake, you have to play them. It's again, the English is not the developer's native language, so it was hard to understand what he was trying to say on the slideshow. But we can try it. We can try and see what happens to us if we do take too long. I'll be happy to give that a shot. We'll go and put down more alpacas. And then I guess we'll play this. I mean, we have no choice. So let's just wait and see what happens. I'm looking for some kind of timer. Pretty sure there was a penalty, but I don't know what it was. That's weird. Oh, see, my cards are shaking. I have to play it. Yeah, so if you take too long, your turn ends. So you kind of have to play quickly. I play quickly because, you know, he can't attack my units even when I'm waiting like this. So I try to get my units down as quickly as possible. But that's just a personal preference. Alright, so let's go ahead and call in more hounds, and maybe we'll overcharge? Oh, that's dead. Nice. Let's just put down another mortar. Alright, I guess alpaca that, and alpaca that. Alright. Really no choice there. Tesla. Oh, and some ponies. I don't think we need the shield barrier. We're doing a lot of damage to him right now. These curses are a pain. They just go into your discard pile, and they just keep coming back. But the mortars, I mean, my mortars are taking them out slowly, so it's just a matter of time. So as long as we don't take any damage. Alright, yeah, we want to call in the... There we go. And I think that's it. Nice. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, you still have to react within a certain time limit, but it's not like it's 2 seconds. You know, it's like click, 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 click. You have some time to think about it. Again, there is a manual and auto and 2x button in the upper right. You can toggle that. If you want the computer to just do it for you, you can do that. Whether or not it plays the best it can possibly play is another story. I'll go ahead and take this upgraded goat card. Why not? Alright, moving on. I'm going to go ahead and go to the shop. I've got over 1,000 gold. Oh, sale. 50% discount. Ooh, perfect. Alright, gold amulet. Gain 1 barrier for every 200 gold you have. It's a spell. I've got a lot of gold. Carrot, draw 1 card, exhausts. Dried frozen mushroom is a relic. Restore 10% HP at the start of the combat. Deal 10 damage to all enemy leaders at the start of your turn. I like that. We're going to take that one. Basically, you select what you want to buy, and then you click on purchase. Twin egg. Summon 1 additional animal summon 1 additional animal when summons 2 animal. Okay, I guess we'll try that. I'm guessing that means that it'll spawn more animals when I spawn more than 1 animal. Whenever I'm putting 2 alpacas down, that's 2 animals at least. So that's what I'm thinking anyway. Plasma sputter. Deal 28 damage. Upgrade all building cards in your hand for the rest of combat. In my hand though, not my deck. Chick party. Weaken small. A herd of chicks can easily defeat elephants and bears. Generous rabbit. Add 1 carrot into your hand next turn. Attack ranges are longer than enemy leaders, as their ears are long. Okay. Goat. I already have one of those. I kind of like the chick heart. I mean, I have at 50% sale, so I wouldn't mind buying a lot of this. I kind of like this gold amulet. And this one here. Alright, so it's a lot of money, but we got a lot of good cards out of that, I think. There's also card service. We can remove a card from our deck or sell one, but we have to pay money just to remove it. Okay, let's move on to the next area. We can either campfire, elite boss. Let's go ahead and do the rest site. Maybe we'll upgrade something that we just got. Okay, the battle generator puts overload 2 instead of 3. Maybe we should upgrade another alpaca. The gold amulet does what? Oh, gain 1 barrier for every 100 gold you have instead of 2. That's kind of cool. That would give me a lot more options in the future. I think I'll take that. That'll serve me well. Nice defensive card there. All right, so next we've got an elite. You know what? You want to play an elite just to see what that looks like? It's a little tough, though. But hopefully it's a good reward. Okay. Goats. Sure. And we need some... Yeah, we need some... Alright, here we go. This barrier generator is good, and we'll take, I guess, more alpacas. Alright, let's go ahead and activate this gold amulet, and I'll activate my hounds. Yes, one's down. That's good. He likes to spawn these little guys. Alright, it's another one down. Oh, and he's got a ton coming in. Let's see if we can get behind him again. And... I guess... Wow. Beautiful. That was murder. Okay, so we got 57 gold, 74 gold. Gold wallet, and it's a relic. Increases enemy dropped gold by 25%. Yeah, please. And then add one card to your deck. Forge, Overload 2. The first building played at each turn builds one additional unit. That seems cool if I had buildings, really. The sheep hut produces sheep that explode on contact, but this is a one-time use. If it gets destroyed, that's it. It's an exhaust effect. Burnout. Exhaust all cards in your hand. Summon 2 goats for each exhausted card. Remove... Okay, well... I don't know if I like exhausting. That might be cool. I wonder if that would also affect curses. Like, that's something to think about. But I kind of want to do the forge, because if I put mortars down, I could put 2 of them down, and I can swarm mortars at them. That would be cool. Hello, is it Dwy, is it? I don't know how to pronounce that, but hello. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pick a treasure. Oh, treasure chest. Summon 1 additional animal when summons more than 3 animal. Alright, moving on. Elite, or unknown. Let's go ahead and do the elite on the far left. That way we're set up to do this normal battle come next turn. Okay. Some more wolves. Alright. Alpacas, and let's go ahead and do some... let's do a chick party. Because why not? Let's get this barrier down and some hounds. Let's get that right there. We want goats. And, alpacas, because we have no taunt. Forge, I could put that down, and then this mortar. Alright, more goats. And, I guess more chick parties. Alright, release the hounds. And, assault ponies. Alright, one's down. Those goats are pretty good. Oh no, ooh, that was close. Let's put a Tesla down. He likes to spawn units back here. That's another one down. And there we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. 200 gold at least. Luxurious Pancake. Increases maximum HP by 10% and restores HP fully. Okay. Add 1 card into your deck. Goat. I like the goats. The chicken nest. Build 1 chick hut. Exhaust. Hatches many chicks. That's kind of cool. But I like these goats. They're really good. I'm gonna go ahead and take another goat card. All right, we're going to do the regular normal battle there. Bitter Winter. More curses, lovely. All right, let's go ahead and play the goats. And actually, I want to play the barrier generator because I like shields. And I suppose the alpaca for defense. Oh, nice! Look at that. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is nuts. Oh, that must be. Okay, so the twin eggs and the triplet eggs. Summon 1 additional animal when summons more than 3 animal. Summon 1 additional animal when summons 2 animal. So I don't know if that relates to that. Summon 5 alpaca. I mean, that's fine. Again, the English is a little off. I don't fully understand that. All right, Tesla. And we'll use this beam. All right, gold barrier and the forge. All right, more goats and some ponies. More goats and some chicks. I guess forge and another alpaca. And yeah, I think we got this. Unleash the horde. 1 down, 2 down. Okay, so we got 200 gold out of that. Add 1 card to my deck. I can add a forge. Nah. I like the polar bear. If the black bear exists on the battlefield, summon 1 extra polar bear. It's a good animal, works well for offense and defense, has taunt. I kind of like that. I'll go ahead and choose the polar bear. All right, the camp. We've got 2 lives, so I'm thinking we're fine to just use this time to apply what's charging. Gain 5 intellect when I use this card. Well, what card do I use a lot? I use the alpaca card a lot. I also used my goat card a lot. I've got 2 of them. So let's go ahead and put it on that. It's the charging goat. I gain 5 intellect every time I play that card. All right, there's another campfire coming up. We'll go ahead and rest there as well. We'll go ahead and upgrade another card. And this is just a strict pure upgrade. It will increase its star level. I can maybe upgrade this to alpaca plus, so it summons 2 alpaca, which would make this twin eggs kick in. So maybe we're gonna want that. And I wonder if I wonder if that, what's the word I'm thinking of? Not scales. I wonder if stacks, that's the word I'm looking for. I wonder if that affects stacks, because twin eggs will make me summon an additional animal, because I'm summoning 2, that would be 3. And I have to wonder if the triplet eggs would kick in at that point. Summon 1 additional animal when summons more than 3. So I gotta wonder, like, if one stacks into the other one. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this just to see. Alright, now we're at the boss. So this one's a bit harder. It's a duel. So it looks like it's somewhat the same character. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is put down... I have no taunt. I'm going to put down my goats, and I'm going to put down this shield barrier building. Alright, we need some alpacas down pronto, and possibly these hounds. We'll go ahead and do the charging goat and more alpacas. Let's go with the polar bear and the mortar. More charging. I love the goats. And we'll go ahead and get shields, the gold amulet. We now have 10 shield. Alright, we need to put more of those down, and more hounds. Oh my gosh. What the heck was that? She just murdered all of my towers and every unit I had. What the heck? Alright. We gotta taunt as much as possible, I think. Alright, let's get some more mortars down, and I guess a chick party. Because why not? Alright, alpacas and alpacas. Ow. Ow. Okay, well this is not good. We need to murder him before he murders me. What the heck is she doing? Again, fast-paced, really fast. Let's get these goats. Maybe we can stop this madness. Alright, mortar, polar bear. Oof. $76. 17. Oh, come on. One more attack would have been sufficient. Oh, we got him. Okay. Whew. That was crazy. We got an extra life for beating that boss. Got some gold. And we can add one card to our deck. We can add the Turbo Engine Plus. Builds 2 buildings, which boosts working speed of all buildings. The Overdose. Overload 2. Draw 4 cards. Lose 5 HP. Exhaust. I don't like that one. Moonlight. Summon 2 rabbits. Restore 20 HP. It's an exhaust, meaning it's a one-time thing. I don't know if I like that. It's just for the sake of restoring HP. I guess we'll take the Turbo Engine. Out of all of them, it's the only one I really care to have. It's kind of a stinky choice, honestly. Oh, Relic. Okay. Apply Unstable to all of your cards. Exhaust at the end of your turn. Unstable will be removed after this card is played. Palladium Timer. Extra draw 1. Lose this effect after 5 turns. You draw more cards at the start of your turn. Scroll of Backwater Tactics. Extra draw 2. Lose max HP by... No, I don't think so. Not losing HP. I guess... Fine, we'll do the I mean, out of all of them, that's the only one I really care to have. Alright. So now we're moving on to the second floor of this dungeon. Or is it the third one at this point? Yeah, it's now we're on the third floor, Act 3. Okay, so we're going to be facing the final boss for this dungeon in 10 floors. Right now we're on floor 1. Let's go ahead and choose the one on the far left, because I want to get to this shop just to see what's there. Confusion. Cards are played face down. Oh, great. So now I can't see what's going on. All right, gold amulet. And I guess we'll just summon whatever I feel like. Hope for the best. That's one. That's rough. The Turbo Engine, yep, oh, look at that mortar firing now. That's ridiculous. I kind of like that engine now. Alright, this barrier... Actually, let's put this down. And that down. Can this stack? I gotta wonder. Oh my god. Wow, those mortars are going nuts. That is awesome. Oh, yes. Beautiful. I didn't think I'd like those speed enhanced buildings, but they really came through. Holy cow! All right, so got some money. The bomb tower, amplifier or auto harvest. Amplifier deals 40 damage. Every time this card is played, upgraded for the rest of combat, can be upgraded any number of times. The bomb tower plus, build 2 bomb towers, which has an AoE attack, defensive building, as taunt. Auto harvest, at the start of each turn, add 2 grape bullet phantom into your hand. No idea what that does. Attack 5 damage. Oh, okay. I guess the bomb tower, because it's already upgraded. It's a bomb tower plus. Alright, let's go to the shop, and we'll see what's there for sale. Okay, so Crossfire. Build 1 mortar on each side symmetrically. I like that. The goat, I already have a lot of those. Rage. Cast Rage on all of your animals. Attack speed, movement speed, and working speed are all increased. Magic Barrier, Exhaust, Barrier 2, Dog Summoner. Summon 1 dog. Every time this card is played, upgraded for the rest of combat. Can be upgraded any number of times. Carrot, Gold, Volt. Deal 30 damage for 200 gold you have. The Orb of Knowledge, Relic. Upgrade 2 random spells. I don't like random. Bird Nest. Summon 3 chicks at the end of your turn. I like that. Cherries increase max HP by 10%. I like that one. And max HP, I don't know if I need that, really. I mean, it's only, what, 10? 10% of 220 would be, 20 is 10% of 200. So that would be 220. You're looking at, I would get maybe 25 HP out of that. I don't know if I'd really care. That's fine. I kind of want to keep some gold in reserve because I have a card that the more gold I have in my inventory, or in my bank, the better the effect. Although I do like this Crossfire. I think I will take that. And I think we'll purchase those 2 and we'll go. Leave. All right, next one. We'll do a regular encounter. The Wonder Sheep. Okay. I guess we'll swarm him if we can. Unleash the hounds. Let's get some gold. Oh, yeah. 15 protection and a mortar on either side. I like that. Let's get our bomb towers down. Let's get a Tesla coil thing down there. And I guess these chiclets. Alright. Ooh, we want this for sure. The turbo engine and the barrier generator and these goats. Taking some damage now. Ooh, a lot of wounds. Just trying to get rid of those. Balrambu was right. Well, I have a whole lot of choice with this. Nice. Alright, so we got some gold. Let's go ahead and add a card to our deck. Magic Barrier. We exhaust it. We gain 2 barrier. Angry Sheep Plus. Summon 3 sheep. Play the top card of your draw pile. If it is an animal, add 1 copy of this card into your discard pile. They explode on contact. I'm kind of digging that. It's an upgraded card too, Angry Sheep Plus. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. We're going to spawn more sheep and blow them up. Kamikaze sheep. Alright, Rest Site. I think we'll spend this time to upgrade a card. And what would I want to upgrade with what I've got? The Crossfire would do what? Build 2 mortars on each. So this would build 4 mortars. And if I can get that one building down that increases the speed of everything, like, it would be devastating. I kind of want to do that card. What else could I put down? The polar bear is just summon an extra polar bear, which I guess is okay. I think we're going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my Crossfire card. If I can combo that one with my speed card, the building speed card, then that would be great. Alright, treasure chest. Draw 1 additional card at the start of next turn if you didn't play an animal. Well, pfft. I usually play an animal. But that might kick in, though. Like, let's say the enemy plays a whole bunch of curse cards on me and I have no choice but to play those. I could get a benefit from that. So, I mean, I'll go ahead and take it. The other option is pay 30 gold to unlock the other treasure chest. But I'd rather keep that money for the shop. Speaking of which, I can either go to the shop or I can just go to the rest site and upgrade it another card. I'm going to go ahead and check out the shop just to see what's there. More Angry Sheep, but it's the regular, not the Angry Sheep Plus. There's Crossfire again. I like that. The Victorious Dice. Add loaded dice into your hand at the start of combat. Discard your hand, draw that many cards. So I guess I can, like, if I don't like my hand, I can just re-roll it. The Orb of Harmony, upgrade 2 random animals. I don't like random. And then Cherry, increase max HP by 10%. Rainbow spell, draw 1 card. Once you play 4 card types within a turn, trigger only once a turn. It's an exhaust. Golden Egg, transform chick in your hand into a chicken. If you have none, add 2 unstable chick into your hand. Unstable, exhaust at the end of your turn. Unstable will be removed from this card. I don't know if I like that Golden Egg. I kind of like the Crossfire. And the Bear. Ooh, okay. Overload 1, so I'd lose a card on my next draw, but it's very powerful. It has Taunt. I think we're going to take the Bear. And what's Speed Gear? Draw 2 cards, can only be played when you have 2 or more buildings on the battlefield. So I guess, yeah, I think that's it. It was a lot of money, but I think it was worth it. All right, leave. And I'm going to go ahead and come to the rest site. We'll go ahead and upgrade that other Crossfire card that we just got. I can also upgrade my Bear. I think that just summons a second Bear. It's good, but I kind of want more of this Crossfire card. I'm going to upgrade. So now I have 2 Crossfire plus cards in my deck. So there's a greater chance of me being able to get that speed combo thing going that I was talking about. All right, so we'll choose the encounter on the right, the Incubator. Weak and small, a herd of chicks can easily defeat elephants and bears. Okay. So he's got chicks, I guess, spawning. Is that what that is? Let's go ahead and summon our goats. We've got our gold barrier thingy. And I guess we'll do the Crossfire. Oh, there we go. I love that. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that one. And alpacas for taunting. And I think we want to unleash the hounds behind him like that. All right, magical barrier. Bomb towers. And more alpacas. There's my speed thing, and there's my other Crossfire. This is gonna be nuts. Okay, dude. Oh yes, beautiful. I think I'll just wait until I'm forced to pick something. Like, this is GG. The game is gonna say no, you gotta pick something here pretty soon, but alright, get our chickens and just play that one. Angry sheep and some bears. And dead. Yeah, I really like that combo. 180 gold roughly, and we get to add a card. Sherdog the Great. We've seen him before. I can take the Tesla or the Magical Barrier. This one is Sherdog the Great Plus, though, so it must be like a better version of it. Look through 3 cards. The previous Sherdog the Great said 2 cards, so I think I will take this now. There's a greater chance of drawing animals if I do that. And we'll move on to the Campfire. Just do the middle one is fine. And let's see what we can upgrade. The bear, polar bear, the mortar. Let's do the bear. I like having 2 of them. Get more bang for my... I mean, there's an overload effect on this, so I'd rather get more bang for my buck for using it. So we're going to upgrade our Bear to Bear Plus. And now we are fighting the final boss. Omega the Over. Sure. Alright, let's go ahead and get some shields up. Let's put some towers down. And... Sherdog the Great. Look through the 3 cards in your draw pile and play all animals you saw. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do that. We'll put that back here. Did I not get any of them? Alright, well, let's play those. Get some Teslas in there. He's got elephants. Alright, let's get these chicks down. They should help with that. Crossfire and some more bears. Summon. Okay, so when the next thing I summon is going to turn into a kitty cat. So I'm going to go ahead and summon the polar bears, I guess. Now they're cats. And I guess more crossfire. And I still want my... I'm going to put this barrier generator down. The forge. And I guess the angry sheep. He's putting more elephants down. Bomb towers, more crossfire, more sheep. Or goats, I should say. Next unit I summon will turn into a cat. Let's get... The mortar is fine. And... do that. Unleash the horde. How about some bears? Oh, there's my speed. There we go. There. Oh my gosh. What? Okay. I can't even see what's going on anymore. All right, let's play our bear. If we can get another one down, that would be funny. There's more bomb towers and some more exploding... Oh, there's a speed building. We'll put that down. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. If I can find another one, that would be great. I can't see anything, but this is just comical. Alright, Sherdog the Great. We'll summon more stuff if we can. The Forge... Oh, he destroyed my speed thing. Oh, that jerk face. He destroyed one of them. I still have another one, though. Alright, charging. And... just more mortars. Alright, I'm just gonna let his health run out. Oh, wait. No. Mortars. Yeah. Yeah, I think we got him. To be continued. Now, I don't know what this is supposed to mean. I've gone through several runs, and it's always said to be continued. I don't know if the developers are going to be doing something later to, to further that. Now, I gained 100 experience points. And again, as you play, you're going to be gaining experience points to put toward that other mode that I was talking about. Now, all of these cards that I just earned are gone. I've cleared this run. When I start over on my next run, it's going to be my basic deck again, and I'll be rebuilding a new one. So it's a deck builder, like Slay the Spire. You start over with a fresh deck, and you just keep going. But like I said... You can go into this other mode, which, let's go ahead and start a new game. This quest mode. And the experience that I earned from that run, I can apply here. And I can level up my character. Let's see if I can do it. Yep. Player level 5, I can hit upgrade. This increases my HP, my attack, my animal, my speed, and my critical. Attack affects your damage dealt to enemies. Animals increases the attack and HP of units, animals, and buildings. Speed as it affects the card you draw at the start of combat. And critical, the chance of landing a critical on enemies. So you're going to stink in this mode for a while until you level up your character. I do have 3 skill points, so I guess we'll go ahead and apply them somewhere. Let's see if there's anything on Lilith that I would like. I need 2 points for this, whatever this is. Deal 10 damage to a random enemy leader 1 time at the start of combat. Kind of situational there. 3% chance to play Crushing Sweep when a card is exhausted. 3% chance, boo. Unlock the card pack Animal Village. 3% chance to enchant Slide to 1 random card in your hand when the quest starts. Gladiator, obtain an adamant knife when quest starts. I guess that could be okay. Obtain Mithril Stump when quest starts. Obtain Orichalcum Nail when quest starts. Berserker, Reflect. There's a lot to... This is just 1 tab. Boost all stats. Increase attack by 10. Increase speed by 10. Increase animal power by 10. Increase max HP by 10. Obtain 2 relics when the quest starts. What's that one? 1% chance to get extra 1 gold when you win a combat. 1% chance, really? That'll never kick in. 3% chance to play Crushing Sweep when a card is exhausted. And there's just a lot to look at here. Alright, what about attack? 10% chance to add 1 intellect when an attack is played. About animals. I have a lot of animals, it seems, so maybe we want to focus on that. Support. Summon 1 dog when your tower's HP is reduced. That's a permanent thing. I kind of like that. I'm going to spend 2 points there. And now I've got that. Okay. Level 2 now. So now I can summon 2 dogs when your tower HP is reduced. I've got 1 point left. Mutate. 3% chance to summon 1 random animal when a card is exhausted. Alright, so nothing else. What's command? Increase animal power by 10. Sure. We'll take that. Alright, so now we're out of skill points, I think. Yeah, we're out of skill points. So now, again, now I could go back and play that other dungeon. I can choose a difficulty level, play a dungeon. The harder your difficulty, the more experience you get for completing it. Or I can play this dungeon, which I have yet to complete the first one, because it's really hard. But, again, over time, your character is going to get better and better, and you'll be able to, take on more and stuff. So I think, what time is it? How long have I been streaming here? About an hour. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break. I'm going to check on some things around the house, clean up. If you guys are interested in more gameplay of this, let me know in the YouTube comment section whenever I post it there. If you guys haven't already... Oh, by the way, this is on sale for, I think, 30-some% off. So you can get it for around, I think, $8 or $9 as opposed to the 15. So you may want to get it. It's Black Friday sale. So, yeah. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.